Welcome back, 3D Mike. First, I want to say thank you for all my queens and my kings for watching my videos. Thank you. So, decided to go ahead and start this YouTube session because I want to talk. I want to talk about planning. All right, I got to tell you guys about the word planning, how powerful planning is. Powerful. It's a very powerful word. And once you apply planning to your life and use it the way you should, you will see how effective planning can be in terms of you setting your goals and you working towards your goals. All right, so let's jump right in, and I just want to talk about, let's go into the definition of planning, right? What is planning? What is planning? Planning, to me, is the management of time and space, right? Destination, time and space. So you come into this world, right? You're born, and then you leave this world, right? That's a destination. You come and you leave. So planning is the management of this time and space, because we are in time, and change is what is happening and occurring in our life. Time and change, right? Time and change. So planning will actually, planning, you will manage the time and change in terms of you getting to your destination. Planning, that's the management of this time and change that's happening to us as we take this journey. So, but the first thing you need to do with planning, what are you planning? You have to find out your purpose. So once you get your purpose, once you find out your purpose, you reveal and you unleash that beautiful purpose that you are passionate about. You put a plan in effect. That's important. As soon as you put a plan in effect, it's just like turning on a GPS. Planning, just like turning on a GPS. You will see your destination, how long it's going to take you to get there. It also lets you know exactly what some of your resources that you need, some of your resources. Because when you setting this plan, you don't actually know exactly all the resources or how these resources are going to come, but you have an idea on what you need, but you don't know how you're going to get these things. So when you plan, right? When you're planning, that's the management of time and change. You have your destination, just like turn on a GPS. All right, I know exactly where I'm going. I have my plan. Bam. All right. So planning is just like driving a car. You got your destination, you know where you're going. So planning, it's like a guiding system, and it will remind you or where to go, just in case you might have to. This is a life experience journey, right? Planning, how much time you should spend at certain destinations on your life journey. Planning, right? It'll dictate, because why should you spend a whole bunch of time and energy here, in this space and time in your life where it doesn't really have any variance on your plan or your destination? I'm not saying that you can't spend energy and time here with these people, places, or things, but planning will tap you on the shoulder. Hey, you don't need to spend too much time here because we have a plan and a destination. And this doesn't have anything to do with this planned destination, and we need to get going. That's what planning to do, right? Planning will, as soon as you decide, it'll keep your guidance system, keep you on track. It'll keep you aligned on your goals and your vision. Planning, keep you right on track. Because you might have to get off and exit in life. You know how it is. People come and go. You might have to take an exit. But that planning will let you know, hey, this is just temporary. This is not permanent. What you're doing now is not permanent. This job or these people in your life is not permanent because you have a plan. So planning will help remind you about how much time and energy you need to spend in certain areas in your life. Planning. And people too. Think about this. Here it is. This body is a vehicle. You driving. You have your plan. You got people riding with you. Planning will prevent you from listening to what people tell you to take this exit. Nah, I know where I'm going. Be quiet. Don't be no backseat driver. That's what planning would do. Prevent you from hearing all this chit chat, people telling you what to do and where you need to go. Without a plan, somebody can say, man, take this exit. Here you go. Your life journey, spending time with people because you don't have a destination, you don't have a plan, and you randomly just taking your life journey and it's taking you God knows where for God knows for how long. This is without planning. But with planning, it will let you know how long these people can stay in your life. If these people even worthy of riding with you. Plan, that's what planning to do. How much time and energy you need to spend with these people that's in your space. When I say riding with you, that's in your space. That's what I mean by riding with you in your space. That's what planning would do. It will tap you on the shoulder. Hey, these people don't have anything to do with your vision, your plan, or helping you get resources. Don't spend a whole lot of time. That's what planning would do. Planning is like one of the highest acts of faith that the Creator gave us. So when you start putting a plan in effect, you actually letting God know, I got this. I'm working on this. Because God, the mind is like a womb, and your thoughts is like a sperm. God want to impregnate ideas in you, put ideas in you to help you on your life journey, to help you reach your goal and your vision. Planning is just like driving a car. And it's a GPS. That's planning, it's the GPS. Turn right, turn left, plan, U-turn, U-turn, U-turn. That's planning, that GPS. That's planning. It's powerful when you look at it this way. So if you don't have planning going on in your life, I mean, you just kind of idled. You idle, or you driving and you don't know where you're going. Or if you got people around you, you actually living someone else's life, how someone else see you. This is how you are living your life based on how someone else see you, because you don't know, you don't have a destination. So you got people around you talking, and you like, yep, that's right. You just turn it off. Boom, which we gonna be at? Yeah. This is how we get jammed up in our life. And the time is ticking, like I said, on these bodies. And so here it is, you getting to my age, you're getting older, and you thinking, man, I really haven't put much of a plan in to really work towards any goals or any visions in my life. This is what planning would do. Planning will continually let you know, hey, you off your destination. It's like a GPS. Plan, make a U-turn. Nope, make a U-turn. Rerouting, that's what planning. Rerouting, it's like a GPS. Planning. It's powerful when you look at it like this. So this is 2021. It's a whole new year. So if you don't have planning going on in your life, this is something that you should start working on first. Is finding your purpose. If you already have your purpose in your hand, go ahead and activate a plan. If you have your purpose, if you know exactly what you want to do. And don't get discouraged if you don't know how you're going to get the resources. That's when people normally that's a roadblock. I don't know how I'm going to get the resources. Just have an idea, but don't worry about how your resources are going to come. Okay? Because as you continue to have this faith that this destination is where you headed, and you have this plan that you're working, God is going to make sure that you get everything you need by just planning. This is all I talk about. That's why when I talk about how I don't need nobody right now, I don't want too many people in my space, that's because I have a plan in effect. I don't need people talking in my ear right now. When I'm ready to pull people in, they're going to be people that have an interest or that's have mind like interest about in terms of my vision and my plans. You know, they on the route. They on the route. It's not someone that I had met when I took an exit. The people that I want to attract are going to be people that have their gift in their hand that can help me or I can help them, and we can work towards our vision through planning. Those are the people that I want to see on my journey. People that have and people that's more tailored to fit my goals and my visions in terms of the plans that I set for myself. So these are the people you want riding with you. I'm not saying, you can't just, you shouldn't deal with people that doesn't have anything to do with your vision, but I'm talking about the amount of time you spend, the time and energy you spend with people. Because sometimes people can be energy vampires, unconsciously pulling you away from yourself and your plans and your vision, derailing you. This happened to us on these journeys, these life journeys that we take on. So without planning, you won't have a clear picture on your destination or your purpose or a vision. Without clear planning, your life is just playing itself out and unfolding in a way where it can be unhealthy or dangerous to you, to your highest purpose, or to your being, dangerous, taking turns and taking life journeys that you unnecessarily don't have to take. Planning. So think about it. Planning is the management of time. Planning is the management of time and change. From the day we were born to the day we leave. Planning is the management of this time. And it'll keep you aligned. It allows you to be able to see these people that's in your life that's really no good for you. That's holding you back. That's trying to hold you down. And then when you plan, you can't tell. You know it. You can't tell everybody about your plans. You can't. Keep them to yourself. That's why I'm the way I am about my space. That's why I'm the way I am about my space. And everything I have right now, I planned this. I deliberately created, and I'm going to say it again, 3D Mike. And I'm going to do another video about that, about how to reprogram your mind and how to reprogram your subconscious. Yes, I'm eager to talk about that, how I created 3D Mike. But the word for today is planning. You have to have planning. This is a brand new year. Yes, 2021. Start out by getting your plan together, especially if you have your purpose. If you don't have your purpose, if you don't know exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing, this is when I strongly suggest you really sit quiet and just be still. And be still. And just start going within and asking God, I want to find my purpose. I need to know. Because the time clock is ticking on his body. You got to go within and ask. You got to start looking at your life because your goal and your gift and your purpose, your purpose and your gift is showing up somewhere in your life. It is. And some of us, we have too many things we're doing at one time. You got to narrow it down to one thing. And then you sharpen the knife and perfect that skill before you move on to your gift. Because some of us have more than one gift. Sure. Like myself. I just found out that I'm an artist. I love music. And I'm a businessman. And I like finances. And then I love talking about, relationships. And, I love helping people. So we have multiple gifts that we need to kind of cultivate and sharpen the knife. But you got to take one gift at a time. Don't multitask. That's not healthy. Multitask, you are decreasing the quality of your product or what you're trying to produce and create when you multitask. Do one thing at a time. When you planning. It's beautiful. Planning. That's why I'm the way I am when it comes to tapped in. By being so guarded with people coming in my space. The word is powerful. We just haven't really looked at it. Some people have. No, very successful people have took planning to a whole different levels. But for myself, reassessing and utilizing planning in a way where I'm seeing the benefits and the results of planning. Yes, it will dictate, it will tap you on the shoulder each and every time when you have a plan and effect about these people that's in our lives. Are they good for us or are they not? Planning will let you know how much time you spending in certain areas, in these destinations, these jobs that you might just be having. This job just temporary. That's a plan to let you know. Don't get stressed out. Just do your job and do it well. It's just temporary. That's what planning will do. Remind you each and every time. Planning. It's powerful. So look at the word and apply it in a way where it's effective, bringing you fulfillment. You know, it's extremely, planning is a high act of faith. Yes, planning. It takes energy. Sure it does. Planning is something that has to be ongoing. Yes. It requires a focus and your attention. Yes. Planning requires you to be able to have faith, strong faith, because you get frustrated because you need things to continue to move towards your vision. So planning will just say, calm down. Remember, have faith. These are the things that planning will come in and help you with. Yes, planning is powerful. A powerful tool. Extremely powerful. So, thanks again, planning. All right, 3D Mike, I'm out. Planning.